What is up, everybody? Welcome back to SD Gundam G Generation Cross Rays. We finally made it to the actual mission for, I think this is stage 10 of 00 season 2. So there are, this might be the biggest mission we've done yet, I think. There might have been one in Seed that was bigger than this, but like, that's a lot of GNXs. Like, holy crap. And we have 6 turns to destroy this thing with 25,000 HP. Do these ships have mobile suits on them? They have more mobile. There's 3, 6, 9, 12 more mobile suits in there. All right, so we're gonna have to send it super hard here, I think. It should be all right though. I don't know. Let's go. Let's start off with a valiant fire. All right, Cookie, attack. Okay, ship team, let's get some kills here. Let's start with getting retry deployed. Give him the thickness. Will you take damage if you know what, maybe we do this. Or this. Fuck it. Retry will be fine. I hope. He should be able to block most of the shots. Well, that's kind of the Destroy's weakness, but still, it was a physical attack. So we had what is it? Phase shift armor, and you dodged that one. All right, cool. All right, that's gonna set up our first kill up here. Let's go with the Gundam H3. Give me the Sigma cannon. Go, Connery. All right, that's one down. Okay, put that in your mobility. Can Setsuna get close enough to... No, we have to send him straight ahead then. You get free Trans Am, you do. Let me think about that for a second. Let's focus on the first set of units up here. Oh my gosh. Map attack time. Go! Oh, I wish we took Ev out of the Floros. That'd have been so good here. All right, how much health do you have left? 8,000. Okay, well that's a lot. That's a lot of HPs left there. The G self can ignore armor with that super expensive particle attack. It might kill. Let's see. Go. Ah, yes, the Gundam H3 where they decided to screw it, just build Gundam with a huge gun. I like it. All right, disintegrate. Oh, okay. Bonus damage, got it. All right, good. All right, that means we can kill this one too. And this thing is like a god mobile suit, so it should be fine up here. I don't understand the joke, Billy. Oh, map attack. Let's try it. How much energy does that cost? Oh, I bet it costs 100. Wait. Oh, that would have been a good. All right, hold on. We're gonna. I'll get Ev back in the ship. And then we'll try to get a map attack off in like a turn or two. All right, Capicoli, come on out. Get that beam saber animation because it's clean. Go. I like how it just goes for the big old stab instead of like a combo. It's like, nah, we're gonna stab you. Don't miss. That black and white, whenever it switches to black and white there, it looks so good. Don't know what the T-pose is about at the end though. A lot of the, I think it's from G-Reco, a lot of those units do like a pose after they attack. They get like a T-pose type thing. Alright, Kenny and the Zibonia, come on out. Give me the rhombuses. The rhombi. With the beam shotgun. Go. It's not gonna die, but it'll set up another kill. Give me a Dines Leaf down here. Wait, why are you weakened? What happened to you? Oh, the map attack, that's right. Go. Ooh, Sasabi, God Gundam, or 00 Quant. I want to say God Gundam. My second choice would be the Sasabi, my third choice would be 00 Quant. Wait, what version of God Gundam do you have, Dre? Yeah, if it's the real grade, yeah, that 100%. All right, G Lucifer, come on out. Get those skirt funnels. I love that it has the element sound effect when it fires these or launches them. Dines Leaf for when you want to fuck up an enemy like nothing they've ever seen before. Also, because we had a crash already today, let's go and quick save. Alright. Now, the Versaga chest break can reach that guy, right? Okay. I don't know how aggressive they're going to get. Alright, that should be... If it defends, it might be a problem, but it might fire back. Or try to dodge. Good. Go. Get them all! I wonder why it has to extend its arms when it fires this. I wonder if it's just like a intimidation factor kind of thing. It's definitely just that for that badass shot right there. That's the only reason. Alright. Setsuna. If you Trans-Am this guy, can you kill him? No. It's fine. No, Versago is from something. Hold on, let me think. Gundam X, I think. Yeah, Gundam X. Alright, don't miss, Finn. Alright, that never happened. No one saw that. Give him the claws. Well, the claw beams, not the claws yet. Okay, Cavacali. Give him the killer yo-yos over here. Go. Fun fact in Gundam X, the Versago and the Astron could actually combine together to fire a satellite cannon on par with the Double X's twin satellite cannon. Really? I did not know that. Where's the who has the cannon? Or is it not on the mobile suits we see in this game? Oh, shit. Okay, that was a mistake. Well, it'll be fine. Okay, raid team. How strong are you is the question. Can we kill? That's a lot of damage we need. Let's see what attacking 3 does. Go. They do fit with Wing's aesthetic. I agree though, Dre. It's like Ultron and Epionic had a baby. Yeah, exactly. Hey, 14,000 damage. So if we split the attack again, it might not have been enough then. Good. Alright, now we need to clear a path down the center. So Shadow Clone Jutsu, go. The 6 fin thing you saw on Versaga's back, those are the reflectors that charge the cannon. The cannon itself is mounted on the Astron. Oh, okay. Alright, Shadow Clone Jutsu, here we go. Alright, so that's going to be a setup for a kill. Give him the whip. Go. What's up, Connery? G, Wing, and X were all made back to back by some of the same people. You can see it pretty well with the Dragon Ultron Versago. Yeah. That makes sense, Connery. Yeah, that's definitely between those 3, there's a recurring theme there. Alright, if we throw the bits, will the bits kill? They will kill. Go. I think this means bits is like literal bits of lasers being fired. Alright, Gushin, come on up. Dude, I might honestly buy a G Arcane model kit because I like this thing's design a lot. You get it far away. All right, Savior, give him the Fortis Fortis cannon, and I'll throw some bits and we'll kill this thing. Go. I think it'll kill at least. How much damage is that? 7,500. Yeah, this should be good here then. Right? Yes, good. All right, everyone's good back here. Ptolemaeus, you need to move first. Go. Okay, we got 2 more moves left. I don't want to steal that kill. I mean, I want to steal that kill, but that'll give somebody else an extra move next turn to get up into the fight. Can we outrange them? We can. Let's do that then. You have what, 9,000? I don't want to use the Legilist attack again, but it'll kill. So we're going to do it. The G Arcane full dress looks so good. All I need is the G Arcane's pilot full dress. Of course. All right, go. Barrage! I gotta watch Gundam Age at some point. I have the whole series in the movie. Okay, not a bad first turn. We pushed up in there, so I'll take it. Gundam Age's Char design turned you off. I assume it's the blonde dude. Do we kill him? No, we don't. We evade here. Evade. All right, Finn, give him the sword. Go. Oh, character design, not Char. Well, there is a Char clone in it, obviously. That's what I thought you were talking about. But the character design turns you off. I got you. I don't know if this is true. Does anyone know, did Gundam Age come out around the same time as Gundam Build Fighters and Divers and all that kind of stuff? Because they have similar animation styles, and I wonder if there's some connection there. Go. Age was before 00. Oh, wait, Age was before 00. Holy shit, I did not know that. Wow. I didn't know that show came out that long ago. It's night time? What happened to targeted and firing? He had to differentiate himself some way. So that's the thing about like older Gundam shows, which I've seen a lot of. I obviously growing up, when they came to the US, it was definitely not when they were released. So I watched stuff all out of order then compared to release order. 00 was 2007, Age was 2011, Build Fighters was 2013. Oh. Alright, well that makes sense then. So after Age was Build Fighters. I wonder if they had similar teams who worked on them, because they have a very similar aesthetic with their mobile suits. Well, with the animation of the mobile suits. I gotta watch it at some point. We're not gonna dodge this. You're gonna get Shadow Clones, and you're gonna get a Bloody Siege. And you know what? Fuck it. You're gonna get the whip. Alright, that was overkill, but it's fine. Then go for the regular beam rifle. Good dodge. Capicale beam saber. Good. Let's go for the Fortis beam cannon. And then I think this is enough. We'll see. Good dodge. Yeah, I think the order I watched was Wing Gundam, G Gundam, and concurrently I played a lot of the PS2 Universal Century games. I actually didn't watch like the show, like 0079, until a lot later. I think I was in college when I actually watched it through the first time. Yeah, my freshman year of college, because I couldn't buy it anywhere. But I obviously have seen that same story 1,000 times, playing every Universal Century game that ever came out for PS2 in the States. Then after that, I watched, or before I actually watched the original 0079, I watched Gundam 00 somewhere in there. I watched 0080 War in the Pocket, and I watched Stardust Memories. Then I watched Seed like a couple months ago. I watched... What else is there? I watched Unicorn. That's Universal. I watched Unicorn in college. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I've seen them all in a crazy order. I can't even think of all of them right now that I've watched. I wasn't actually watching Gundam as it released until Gundam Build Fighters on YouTube, then Try, and then I watched IBO as it came out, and everything since then I've watched as it released. I tried to watch Unicorn as it released because I think I was able to rent the episodes on Xbox Live. They had some of them, but I was also buying the DVDs as they came out too for each set of episodes. Okay, I watched F91 on YouTube, I think, a long time ago. Okay, G Arcane, come on up. You know what? Actually, that's too much health. We gotta go big gun. Full dress unit. Go. Get a Micker. You watched everything on release. That one Seed came out. Yeah. Unfortunately, that stuff was hard to watch. You didn't really have options in the States to watch a lot of the shows as they came out for a long time. Or maybe I just didn't know the right place to look. Alright, give me the rifles, H. Go. It's wild how much louder the IBO sound effects are compared to everybody else. Alright. We're gonna get a raid link up going here. You, Ptolemaios, how far can you move? Okay. we're gonna just hold on. Can I set up a kill for you? I think I can. Because I wanted to get some kills as it moves up so we can keep that get bar moving. Dude, ship team up? Hell yeah, go. I'll do anything for money. Fucking hell yeah, Sacha's on the ship. You ever watching some series on Crunchyroll when it was free? You thought Crunchyroll was a pirate site back then? I think I don't know if I watched anything on Crunchyroll when it was... No, I definitely did at some point watch Crunchyroll when it was free. Crunchyroll was a pirate site? Was it? That sounds familiar now that you're saying that, Connery. Alright, so Ptolemaios is on track. Sort of to get there. There's so much to fight through though. RP could use a heal. He has DG cells, he'll be fine. Alright, who's hurt up here? Alt's hurt. Gotta be careful with alt. Alright. You're at full health. We need to get Ev to the ship right now. Weaken that guy. Alright, retry, come on up. Hit this one. Do I want to kill it? Let's kill it. Go. How the turntables have turned with Crunchyroll not being a paid for site now, yeah. Or paid for streaming platform. Alright, they're evading, so he's gonna die right here, probably, yeah. Will that kill? No, not quite. But as long as Retry's big gun doesn't miss, we're good. Right, Retry, you're not gonna miss. Good. All right, now 7,000. Wait, if retry attacks this one, we'll get support. Holster bits. Go. Gundam Age was made by the same studio as Build Fighters, 00, Destiny, IBM, Witcher Mercury. Oh, no shit. Well, that makes sense. That was the style they were working with then, from Age into Build Fighters. That's why they're similar. Obviously, it's changed since then. I guess, you know what? No, Seed and Destiny have a similar animation style, I guess, as well. At least the Build Fighters. I haven't watched Age yet, but I've seen, like, snippets of it, and it does look very similar in animation style. Finn, you're fine. Connery. What's the range on the blue steel cannon? Pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Over here. 7,000. I don't think anybody has enough oomph to kill. We're not going to raid link up that because if we push up further, we can raid link up more of them. Because we're going to guarantee a kill there. So we'll go for like 5 this time. I think we're okay. Let's find out. Yeah, I didn't know that CDNC Destiny had different studios, but the animation styles were pretty close to each other, yeah. I didn't know, I didn't pick up on a difference at least. I do really wish Gundam, or the Gundam franchise would move away from some of the CGI they do. Like, Seed Freedom looked good, but like, I feel like they didn't, some of the CGI stuff is like, did it need to be there? Couldn't they just have like Hathaway's Flash is a perfect example of how good it can look. I don't know. I just wish they would just, I'm not a fan of CGI stuff. If it's done right, it's cool, but like a lot of the times it's kind of meh. Give him the smoothbore cannons. Go. That character, that character voice line, whoever the voice lines for that character, they like to yell a lot. Okay. Fire the laser cannon. Now the Gushins, well, if they stab it, it won't be okay actually. We never do the map attacks. Let's use some of them. Okay. Go on this side. How far can the Dominion move up? Alright, further. Alright. Kenny. Rhombus. While I'm thinking about it, let's save. Because these are really long turns. I don't want to lose progress. Now the question is... Oh, we can't do it. Okay, hold on. Alright, that's fine, actually. Actually, we're good. Go. We'll have to pull all back after this. He's also probably almost out of energy. You're alright with Unicorn narrative, Hathaway CGI, but Seed Freedom CGI was straining your eyes. You don't know if it's shedding or something. Yeah, I agree, Dre. That's a fair point. Yeah, Unicorn CGI didn't bother me in either the narrative or Hathaway, like I said, but Freedom's looked a little awkward sometimes, especially at the very end, whenever Kira and Lacus dock, and that whole scene there, that whole, like, his attack, that whole section looked a little weird to me. It can definitely be done right, but a lot of the time it's not the greatest in the world. freaking laser beams. Go. Oh, we tried. Oh, we killed. Nice. No, it dodged. Never mind. Well, unfortunately for you, you're getting a beam saber. Go. Alright, Artificial Soul, don't miss! That's so cool. Alright. How much health do you have left? I don't know how much. I wasn't paying attention to how much damage the beam saber did. How is that not your strongest attack? The yo-yos are stronger somehow. Well, whatever. Yo-yos it is. Go. Okay. All right, now. That could get a little sketchy right there. Go. They made Lacus look so much older with only thickening her lips. I didn't even notice a difference in her character design, honestly. Besides, she had a Darling in the Franxx moment, which is ridiculous. That part was like, why? Was that really necessary? We have so much more to fight through still. I'm not gonna undock Vanda right now. Alright. RP, go ahead and kill this. With the backup from Iker. Level up for the G Arcane. Let's put some in attack. Alright, you're going for the Kabakali. That's fine. They're afraid of the Destroy, apparently. Oh, shit! Okay. Why did it zoom in so close? Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Jeez. All right. Let's do this. Dre, move up. Let's raid link up against these guys. Go. Most of them should die here. Hey, what's up, H? How's it going? What's good? Just trying to fight through about 1,000 GNXs right now. It's going great so far, though. Hey, you just leveled up. Look at that. Good timing. Alright. So healing care is about to die or run away. I don't know what she's going to do. Okay. Conry. Let's get that blue Stia cannon going here. Oh, it's all good. No problem. Okay. You're weakened. Now, how do we want to do this? Ship team is going to be low on energy probably after this turn. Some of them are, at least. Retry will keep holding them up a little bit, though. They always defend. That's the problem with super long range units. Yep, this is double O. We're on the 10th stage of double O right now. Alright, down here. Gray. Let's get in there. Fusion, what is it? Fusion Destruction Manipulator, go. You wish the turn X had the same cockpit style as the turn A? I don't know what the differences are, honestly. I like its little antennas, though. It's a bug. Heat end, yeah. Yeah, if you put Jim in that, he says Shining Finger or something like that. All right, level 9. And level 50 for you. All right, we got to deal with these guys now. Anti-ship laser and bloody siege. Go. The turn has a literal cockpit in which the cockpit is in the crotch area. That's awesome. What the Jehuti? What is that? I don't know what mobile suit is that. I've never even heard of that thing before. This might not be enough damage. No, I know what Zone of the Enders is. I've never played it, though. I assume that's from Zone of the Enders, then. Oh, it's the main mech in Zone of the Enders. Look, the cover unit, then. Hey, it was enough. Nice. We go for the beam saber attack with backup from Dre. Will it be enough? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Such a derpy attack. I kind of love it, though. It's kind of terrifying if you think about it. If you're fighting a mobile suit, it can just break apart, and all the different parts are actually weapons now. I think the Dara Blade in Witch from Mercury could do something similar to that, but I don't think it was all of its parts. Maybe it was, I don't know. Alright, not enough. But you dodged, so it's fine. Okay. Dre getting all the team ups now. That should be enough? Yeah, good. Alright, the ships are the main priority now, momentarily. Because these ones are going to shoot 3 other... or launch the other GNXs out of them, which is going to be a problem, obviously. I guess let's finish up on this side then. Gushin, go for the rifles, just to confirm the kill. I would try Zen of the Enders, but I don't think all of them are available to play unless you have it on PS2, which I have one of them, I believe, on Steam. But I think I think it's the first game that's hard to find. And I think they tie in, so you probably want to play both of them, right? Do we even let the... We're not, you know what? I don't really care about the money. We're going to go for the kills on the ships. $9,000. This is a little sketchy. But this should kill, I think. Yeah. Alright, Banda's good. Let's go for the scissors with Dre. Dre's almost at, you're almost out of energy. Go. You'll regain most of it though with the turn X plus raid team regain. We're gonna watch the break apart attack one more time because I want to see the scissors in action. They might do enough damage. I don't know if they do piercing or not. We'll see. Oh, Zone of the Enders is an HD collection on sale for the PS3 for $15. What? I'll have to go, wait, I'll check that out actually. And crunch. It was enough. Good. Dre carrying. Dre is popping off right now. He was just in a really good spot to support everybody else's attacks. You have the first Zone of the Enders on PS2, RP. What? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Well, maybe we probably talked about this before and I forgot, honestly. Yeah, I might take you up on that. If I have the other one on Steam, we have the one on I have the one on, if you have the one on PS2, that'll work out. Good shot. Sharks in space. All right. Then shoot this guy. Okay, 9,000 up there. All right. Before we go any further, actually, let's give her the melee. Let's beat the shit out of her. Or him. I don't know if carry healing's... whatever. Kill him. All the damn innovators look the same. Especially when they're in their pilot suits. Alright, give him the hands, RP. Yeah, you're in the Gushin. How dare you? Dead? Retreats, of course. They always retreat. Melee combat level 4? You have no melee combat? Oh, that's funny. Alright, there we go. Aw, shit! It's time to go Super Saiyan. Give him the hand, the biggest hand. Just crunch that ship. Damn, 21,000 damage, not bad. And you dodged, good. All right. Vanda, you're gonna earn the title of ship killer this episode because you're gonna kill this ship too. Fuck, seeing that coming towards you. I know, right? You just know you're dead. It's like you can't do anything about it at that point. It's over. Dude, that's a brutal way to destroy a bridge on a ship, though. Just a whip coming across and smacking it. Impossible. I refuse to believe this. He's dead, I assume, yeah. Oh, there's 2 more ships back there I kind of forgot about. Alright, save. How are we doing on time for the episode? No, we're good still. Okay. Drago, weaken these guys. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get the halberd animation. Go. And spin to win! Alright, Iker, come on up. Nope, that's not the right button. Let's go for full dress on this one. And they defended, that's fine. Alright, so Ptolemaios 2. Are you even gonna make it in time? How the hell? I'll try. It's gonna be really close though. It's gonna be like 1 attack. Alright, Ev's gonna use the map attack next turn. What does that require? I can't see. 100, okay, so we have 200 right now. So we can theoretically do something this turn. Let's just do assault mode this turn and weaken this one. No, let's weaken this one. Go. Okay. All right, 5,000. Billy, give me the drill lance. That should kill. Okay. Level 31. Almost got your Iron system up and running. If we do this, do you get support? Why does Retry not get support? I don't understand. Now we do. Okay. Go. That's a kill. Nice. Hey, what's up, Bolt? Yeah, early stream today. I got something going on tonight, so decided to do it now instead of not doing it at all. I think you two kill here. Don't know though. Fuck, I think it was not quite enough. No. That's okay. Kill. Those beam sabers are very thin. Alright, mobility. Now, let's relaunch Alt. Now that you're here. No, I'm kidding. Chest cannon support from the Dinesley? Yeah. Go. That's a kill. Can we kill that ship this turn is the question. Yes, we can. One more Dines Leaf. Kill it. Just deleted. Half that ship just disappeared. Alright, you have 12 energy left. You can't do anything. Okay. Billy, back up. You're gonna go back on the ship. Actually, maybe just hang out right here. So someone might attack you. Sharks in space. Pick this guy. Okay. Artificial Soul, come on up. How are you doing? You're okay on energy, sort of. Give him the yo-yos. Okay. I think that's about everybody except for Setsuna. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save. Alright, so with that, being that we're at the end of turn 3, let's wrap this episode up for YouTube right here. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Next time, we'll attempt to finish this mission. I don't know how many more enemies are going to spawn after we destroy the Memento Mori, but between that massive pre-mission and now this mission, this might be the longest one in the game we've done so far, I think. But anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!